Greetings, chummers. Drosman here, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Last time we went into the Matrix and got some information about the Ripper. A Silas Forsberg, who's apparently a dead man. Well, I did get the thing from David, right? Yeah, he's just... okay. So now... I just need to talk to Mr. Delisle here. Looking for runners again? I'm your guy. Discreet service only. Need to hire a crew. Alright, there's me. There's Shannon who will come with me, but for free. Which, you know, I like Shannon. Let's bring her along. Let's see what I got. Wow, you have adepts, daggers. Ooh, there's some samurai. Actually, I would like an adept. So we have Vince the Willow, former ganger who found second chance the gym boxing. Oh, right, I can actually look at the loadout. Killing Hands, Manifest, Magic Resistance, Stride, Machete, and a Black Scorpion. Come Katana, a Stealth Suit, Killing Hands, Magic Resistance, and Manifest. Skills. You don't have anything. You do have some ranged weapon to use with that gun. Alright, I'll bring you along. Let's see, there's me, a Decker, a Mage, an Adept. What do I need? Get a Rigger. Really, I'd actually rather have a Samurai. Death's Eye. Did I use this guy before? And there's this guy. He's more melee. Yeah. Death's Eye is all about ranged. So yeah, let's go with Death's Eye. Cost me 3,000 on my current 4,000. Sure. Yeah, that should be fine, actually. The blood you found at the warehouse belongs to a man masquerading as one Dr. Holmes, and you've tracked him to Mercy Mental Hospital, located in the notoriously anti-metahuman farmlands of Snohomish. The drive to the hospital is long and unpleasant. Finally, you reach the walled and gated hospital compound. Despite the pretense of security, the gate is unguarded, unlocked, and open. No one stops or greets you as you drive up to the large, crumbling building. Gothic ramparts top a damaged roof, cracked walls, and broken windows. All around the building is a lawn gone wild. Only the artificial light from within speaks of inhabitants. You walk up the hospital steps to confront Samwat's killer and bring an end to the Emerald City Ripper. Alright. Also, we're going to a mental hospital with quite a bit of a heavy loadout. We'll be fine. Yeah, in between sessions, I got the, in between recordings, I got the stuff to get the new deck. Awesome. Still a ninja. Welcome, sir. What business brings you to Mercy Mental Hospital? I'm here to see Holmes. Dr. Holmes. Ah, a new customer. Please wait in the common room ahead. I'll notify the good doctor. Stay within the cafeteria. That was easy. It's an unmanned medicine dispensary. It doesn't recognize you, so nothing happens. Lorraine. Hey guy, have you seen Josie? I don't think so. I know, right? I haven't seen him in days. Dr. Philippe told me not to worry about it. He says I worry too much. But who am I supposed to play chess with? Donnie over there can't suss more than a match 4. Josie sounds like quite a guy. What's he look like? Well, he's big, and he's got a big gold ring. The doctors him keep it when he got here. Sometimes he lords it over us. But I'm sure if I had a ring like that, and I would do the same. He says he won it playing for the Screamers back in the Super Brawl years back. Urban Brawl, huh? That's a rough profession. Not too rough for Josie. He says he went whole seasons without any injuries. He was usually playing Outrider, though. Yeah, for those not in the know, Urban Brawl is a futuristic Shadowrun sport where they pick an area of desolate urban destitute, set up cameras, and release warriors to fight in a gladiatorial style fight in the streets. I think they also section off the area. I'm not certain though. It is Shadowrun. Will you at least help me look for him? I have this key I swiped off the day guard, but they keep a close eye on us. You could have a peek in the infirmary and see if there's a record or something. He might just be in a cool-off room and they won't tell me. No sweat. I can do that for you. Really? Great. I wish everybody was as nice as you. Not like my mom. Yeah, let's get away before that conversation gets going. Ooh! Matrix point. I saw a Matrix point here. Why won't you let me... I think that's only for, I don't know why it doesn't let me get to the Matrix point. Clock stop. Probably displaying time from 40 years ago. Donnie! Hello, stranger. You look new here. Are you new here? I'm Drosman. Who are you? Name's Donnie. That's my name. Donnie. D-O-N-N-Y. I know you didn't... I knew I didn't recognize you. I know everybody in this place. Everybody. Well, everybody on the first 2 floors. Anyone I should be on the lookout for, Donnie? No, not on this floor. Only us calm ones are allowed up in the cafeteria. If you're violent, you have to eat in your own room. I'm looking for Dr. Holmes. Donnie's face blanches. I don't think you really want that. Not really. Sounds creepy, son. Around here, you don't want to attract the attention of the doctor. If you stay quiet, life is much easier. Much easier. I should go. I don't want to pose as a health inspector because I think that might cause me problems later. Just a ninja and his friend. And going off, sneaking past you. Doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doo. The stench of blood and mold gets ever stronger as you move closer to the infirmary. Well, I see an arm in there. A severed arm lies next to a zipped body bag. The arm looks human and apparently neatly severed at the elbow. Appears neatly severed at the elbow. There's a large gold ring on the index finger. Its owner is probably the occupant of the bag. Take the ring. Slip the heavy ring off the cold finger and feel its weight in your hand. Inside is an engraving. It reads Screamers 2048. Find an unlabeled Trivid disc. There's no way of playing back the disc at this time. I got a deck on my back. How can I not play that back? Social card is strewn with gruesome tools, murderized saws, and metal vices. The patient information for Joshua C. Dawson is open on the cyber terminal. Read the medical history. Joshua C. Dawson, date of birth 7/18/2015. Oh, so he would have been born not too long ago, actually. In real life, not in... Yeah. Height 1.9 meters. Weight 95 kilograms. Occupation retired. Allergies none. Medications. I'm not pronouncing this. Reason for stay: post-traumatic stress disorder. Status deceased. I think 1.9 meters is actually kind of tall. Read the attached notes. Patient had an undocumented cyber in his left arm, as well as multiple pieces of shrapnel in various locations. Complications would likely arise if transplanted to another host. The rest of the body is in excellent condition and can be used to improve other subjects, as well as fulfill some custom requests. That's disconcerting. Walk away. Just walk away and get out of here before someone notices. Because, you know, I'm a ninja. Or... okay. Alright. So, did you see anything? Josie's dead. Dead? But I just saw him. Do you know what happened to him? Give Lorraine the ring. Maybe you should have this. I mean, he... Oh god. Well, thanks for your help. The noise of a scratchy PA system blasts through the room. Attention, Drazen, please report to the North Hall to meet with the administrator. The elf standing before you might possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. As you approach the window, he locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnumbing smile. Good day to you. How can I help you? Dr. Holmes, I presume? You're a hard man to reach, especially considering you're dead. I'm sorry, who's dead? He acts genuinely confused, but can't seem to drop the smile from his lips. Alright, if that's how you want to play it, Dr. Holmes, I have reason to believe you're involved in the Emerald City Ripper killings. Holmes forces a sigh through the plastered grin on his face. We see so many delusions in this place, and still I can be surprised. I suppose I shouldn't be. After all, this is a place for broken things. It's only fitting that a broken mind should seek us out. Guards. Shotgun time. You just walked right up to me. Eat shotgun! Oh, that's not a shotgun. Oops. Well, pistol works good too. Just go ahead and intern. I want to go right there. Shannon, you take cover. Bends the willow. Get into position next to the door. Death sigh. You sit there. Sit tight. Me, I'm going to jack in. Killer 2. Medic 2. Shield 2. Erosion 2. And Blaster. There's one else. You don't have Overwatch. You don't have Overwatch. Oh, you do have the Overwatch ability. If anyone comes in that area, let them have it. Okay. So let's see, I can run right over there. And killer to that thing. Run right there. Attack. Okay, why did I want the control of the bathroom door? Ah, server records. Killer 2. That. Alright. Back into the Matrix. Try to finish this up. Blaster. Still hit him. Oh, right, these things charge up. Alright, and grab the server records. And let's get out of there. Alright. And I'm out. I think means I open this door here. Which means I get an alternate route. Send the item to my stash. Death side. Pick up what's over in that locker. Basic medkit. Reload my pistol for free, considering I can do that. That's not. How about you step out here into the hallway? And we take that guard down pretty easily. Ah, so if I just come straight out, he would have seen me immediately. See a troll in there. Don't have any way of getting to him though. About to take an elevator ride down. This will be fun. Exit this character from the scene. Confirm. Go, go, go. Everybody in the elevator. As you venture deeper into the asylum, you see that the inside is every bit as bad as the outside. Gone is any attempt to uphold sanitary hospital aesthetics. With peeling paint, cracked floors, and exposed conduit, the pretense of mental care is shattered. In this modern era, Mercy Mental Hospital is a throwback to the barbaric asylums of old, prisons and torture chambers rather than places of healing. It is clear that Dr. Holmes is spending his money on something other than this facility. You continue on. Holmes can only run so far. Who will kill you all? Overwatch from that angle. What kind of spells do you got? Slow the hospital guard. Bends the willow. Alright. He will have aimed shot. Shotgun then. Oh, grenade. That's for grenading me. Shannon doesn't have healing abilities. I thought she had healing abilities. Haste on Death's Eye. Yeah, I don't think this patient's going to let me get away. So, cut him down. Reload the shotgun. Right, Ethan? Yeah, I'm halfway down. I'll use the med kit on myself. Shannon's doing okay. She has plenty of health. The underground begins speaking as soon as you approach. Holmes must be watching from somewhere. You don't understand, do you? This is a place for broken things. But only by further breaking them can they be remained. And so we must break you. No. You don't understand how this is going to go. You don't get to break me. I am going to break you. Yay, crit. 2 shots, he's down. Come on, Shen. I know you can shoot better than that. Death's Eye, finish him. Let me go see if there's anyone else. Doesn't look like anyone else in there. Since the will, I want you to go in first. Unstable mental patient and mental patient. I could summon a spirit, but I don't particularly feel like doing that. You'll move there and watch that area. Oh, you got a gun. Who shot Shannon? You asked him. And finishing shot. Reload for free because I have the pistol thing to the. Come on. Oh, it automatically reloaded for me. That's cool. Death's Eye. Do you have... Shin has a medical item. She's in the yellow. And now she's in the green. Where are you going? You know what? No. Just machete him. Alright. Death's Eye, move forward a little bit. Overwatch. Shannon move there. Okay, so nothing interesting there. Blast mental patient. And then the ex-surgeon. Shannon. Can move right there. I'm gonna shoot him. Just realized this person there. You don't seem to be causing trouble at the moment, so. Death's Eye, I want you. I move there. Shannon moves there. Then's the willow. And let's go examine the thing over here. Surgical cart contains a gate key. The smell of running flesh is immense. The remains appear to be from multiple metahumans. There's an unlabeled trivid in the second drawer. Oh, yeah, gate key. Shannon, move up. Cleanse the willow. Move into that position. And in turn. That's high. Alright, let's just... Okay. I want that sign to open the door. Because, you know, he's our samurai. He's our big bruiser guy. I also want him to be the first one to go in the room. For another intercom, Dr. Holm continues. Someone once told me that I was a broken thing, but he also said I could remake myself. He wanted to break me down so I could put myself back together again. I did, but only after I broke him. I could make you as well. What wonderfully twisted thoughts must churn in a mind such as yours. But I'm more inclined to use you for parts. I just realized that door, something busted out of there. That's not a pleasant thought. Oh. Crazed patient. That's fine. Let's take him down. Yay, he's dead. Let's go open the door. That's a doctor with a sad machete. That's not a surgical implement. Run in and whack the security guy in the back of the head. Or you can miss. That works too. And then you got shot in the face. Death Sign, you take care of Shannon. Alright, and then shoot the guy. Bends the wall. What's this? The Trivid player holds a collection of personal diaries. Some video files are missing. Insert in playback Trio 1. Dr. Holmes, got some cutout chip Ibsen last week. Tried them out on the patients with violent flashbacks, hoping it would at least mellow them out some. It was like night and day. Once the chip was installed, all of their psychotic break triggers were blocked. Miss Yeskin has gone 4 days without attacking the staff or herself. Insert in playback Trio number 3. Today's interview with Miss Yeskin told me she hated her legs. Said they were stumpy, unattractive. I haven't done a transplant in years, but I offered to give her new legs. Her face lit up like it was Christmas. A laser cutout can block out the surgery and painful recovery process. I put in an order to the organ grinders to send me anything leggy. Maybe I'll get some elf legs in and see how she likes them. Number 6. I was walking to the organ grinders downtown, and there was some kind of event happening at Mega Media. They had a puppet there from Maria Mercurial's label with a Personafix chip installed, making her an exact doppelganger. They were just using her to hawk some SimSense re-release of the Mercurial live show, but it gave me an idea. The cutouts, the modifications, and my healthy supply of patience, I'm perfectly set up to be a Banraku fixer. Ugh. If I can find a supplier for Personafix chips, I can sell full-service Banraku. Even program the behavior trees. Ugh, Banraku. Explaining Banraku requires explain what the Personafix is. What the Personafix is, it's an implant that will override the user's personality. It will make you act like someone else. Banraku parlors are taking that concept and combining it with a brothel. Yeah, Banraku is a very seedy, very uncomfortable thing. Playback Trio number 8. Found a buyer for the first Banraku. The man in the Barrens offered me 20,000 yen for the female troll I've been modifying. He likes them big, he says. All that's left is to arrange delivery. He says he can put me in touch with some more buyers if I accommodate special orders. These morning lives are already over anyway. At least I could do is line my pockets. Yeah, and people like this guy are why Banraku parlors are bad things. Very much so. Alright, leave the Trivid player. So this shows that he started out sane and then went crazier. Alright, everyone pile into this elevator. Before you is a medical lab turned torture chamber. The smell of old blood and decayed flesh permeates the room. Gory stains speak of the body fluids spilled without regard for well-being or hygiene. There are bodies, probably former patients, trapped in hideous machines, enduring horrific experiments. The subjects you can see all appear dead. There aren't any that aren't, we must wish they were. You've traced Holmes to his lair. Just as his face reveals an ugly soul, so does his safe haven, it would seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper. The elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. Yep. Okay. Everyone is in decent condition. A few wounds, but nothing serious. Let's not you go out there first. Another intercom crackles at your elbow. One solid blow would offer a few moments of blessed silence, but it would also a rare chance to get a word in on good doctor, who greets you with more of his chittering laughter. You're a persistent one, a fine specimen indeed. How much longer are you going to hide, Doc? Hide? Nothing of the sort. I'm simply an observation. And what I have next in store should prove most illuminating. Pietzel subdues them. Surgeon, hired mage, and that guy. Lovely. I'll run there. Shannon. You don't have enough AP. Oh, you're probably too far away. there. Ugh. Well, that's not good. Death sign. Oh, yeah, you have 92% from here already. But now your gun's dry. Why did you just switch to a different gun? Alright, that guy's just dead in one shot. Then move here, so hopefully I have a line sight on the mage. Shannon. A pestilent spirit. Go eat the mage. Carve into this guy. Uh-oh, she's down. Anyone in the group have trauma kits? I'm the only one with a trauma kit. AP. Come on. Trauma kit on you. Okay, the trauma kit's starting to work. Yeah, might as well do aim shot so I can guarantee a hit. So Shannon's about to go down. Everyone's line of sight's blocked. Alright, trauma kit on you. You advanced med kit. I think Finn's Willow might be dying. Because and a bolt. Of course it's a miss. Ah, AK. Much better chance. Yep. Since the willow is dead. Darn. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to his mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He managed one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling toward the workbench across the way. She was playing. Both of us. Ooh! My action points went up. Then with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last. Yep. Holmes's workbench falls somewhere between a corner slab and a medieval torture device. It is decorated with many colors of death and littered with the instruments of that trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a pox sack, its small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheaf of papers held closed with a tied length of surgical tubing. Investigate the workspace. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies, or quite possibly we put them back together. The tagginess of the blood suggests it might have been used relatively recently. Skim the journal. Moving through the pages, you find a few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting clearly fits the stereotype. Stuffed with the last few pages is a copy of disinterment order from the local cemetery with the grave occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Access the pocket secretary. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report for a donor program. It lists the organs beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eye catches Sam Watts' name beside the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared the same fate. There's also a large sum of million, which can easily be transferred to your account. Nice. Examine the rolled sheet of paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of a human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be a blueprint for making Holmes' very own monster. Leave the workbench. Oh, right, so he was doing something there. Ah, Bunrocco. Male Bunrocco. His ship's slot is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips in the window, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Did you come to play? Oh, thanks. I just want to know what's going on. Forget him. I'll tell you anything you want. I'll do anything you want. And I'll be your little playmate. By her name. Yeah, Bunrocco puppets. She's assembled in a standard config. Face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. Personafix chip wiper. Use the chip eraser on the Bunrocco? Yes. His eyes focus and his hand raises slowly to touch his head wound. The fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches the corner of his mouth as he surveys the room. First you, then the girl, down at his own body, which is no longer his. Sweet Jesus, what did he do? What am I? He begins weeping, his body racked in great, unconsolable, heaving sobs. Yeah, now he might be tormented by what happened to him, but at least he is himself. Oh, I don't think we're done yet. Oh, wait, that's a transition marker. We might be done. There's more to do. As you approach the exit, you realize that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half-turned, looking pensively toward the horror show of Helm's lab. Finally meeting your eyes on her face, she faces you and raises her head in proud, almost defiant manner. You've done much good here tonight. We removed 2 vile creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together, but now our paths must divide. You saw what I saw. This isn't over yet. No, it won't be over for some time to come. Distant cry of pain echoes down from somewhere above, and the young shaman pauses to listen to the tortured sound. There is still more work to be done, for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest. There are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I could not leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended. I suppose I can respect that. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice. And justice of the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved. Death. I will now set to the task of healing those he has left behind. For every madman we faced here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. The spirits of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. And what about Lone Star? They can't be far behind. When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than the thoughts of promotion. With the Ripper in hand, my brother will be forgotten, along with all the other victims. But so too will I. They will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seem capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Drowsman. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. Thank you, Shannon. Alright, transition. The ride back to the Seamstresses Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes. The Emerald City Ripper, the man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother, Melinda Watts. And although the killer is dead and his grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. The taxi turns onto Redmond Way, cruising past the now familiar landmarks until the Seamstresses Union, in all its decadent, seedy glory, materializes between swipes of its overlooked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. The union is quiet this afternoon. The salarymen and wage slaves haven't migrated from nearby offices and suburbs to dabble in the exotic yet. Alright. So there's still quite a bit more left to do to tie up the dead man switch. But we'll have to continue that next time. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like down below. And thank you for watching.